Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I am going to be going on vacation very soon, and whenever I post to social media while on vacation, inevitably a couple of people will ask me, what makeup did you bring? And I think we all know why people ask that question, because most of us, when we pack for a vacation, we will take our holy grail products, the products that we know will always come through. They will always work, they never let you down. You've done looks with these products in the past, so you can just execute them quickly. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. All of the products that I plan on taking with me on a 7-day cruise that leaves from Barcelona. It goes to a couple of places in Spain and in France. I will also be staying in Barcelona a couple of days prior to the cruise and then one day after the cruise. So, of course, it's going to be warm, I hope, and most likely humid. And during the day, I can't see myself wearing a lot of makeup, but at night, if you know me at all, you know I like to bring it. I like to do the full glam. I don't care if no one else is dressed up. I'm going to take my time sitting at my vanity, doing my full glam, put on a cute outfit, take some pictures, and just have a great time. Now, with that in mind, please do not judge the amount of makeup that I am bringing with me. I am someone that likes to have options, not only with my clothing, but with my makeup. The way I pack my makeup bag is I go in order of how I apply my makeup. And a couple of months ago, Rare Beauty sent me this makeup bag, and I have been seeing it all over TikTok. People are just packing this bag full. And I'll be honest with you, I thought, I don't know. Those people are pretty light packers. So I don't know if everything that I plan on bringing is going to fit, but we're going to find out today. Now, of course, there are some things that are going to have to go in a quart size Ziploc bag. Thankfully, I have TSA PreCheck and Clear, so I can take as many bags as I want to. I've taken 3 or even 4 quart size bags through TSA. I've never had to take anything out. No one's ever said a word. Now, that might not be the case on the way back. I've heard that many European airports like Heathrow in London are very, very strict, and they do only let you have 1 quart size bag. When I flew out of Charles de Gaulle in Paris about a year and a half ago, I had no problems, but I always plan to perhaps have to check some of my makeup items on the way back. But on the way there, I do put my liquids like my foundations and sunscreen and hair care and skincare and all of that in these Ziploc bags. Although I will say that in the past I have taken, things like this, like a primer and definitely concealers and things like this, which is a sunscreen / primer. I've put this in my makeup bag, and again, I've never had to take it out. No one's ever gone through my bag. I might be jinxing myself right now. So maybe I should knock on wood. But for now, a few of these things will just go in the bag. Like I was saying, I do start off in the order that I apply my makeup, which is primers. So I've got this new primer, an instant holy grail. It is the One Size Oil Sucker Primer. It's extra mattifying. This is going in the bag. And then my eyeshadow primer from NARS. And then I'm also taking the Charlotte Tilbury Invisible UV Flawless Primer. This has an SPF of 50 in it. Next would be foundations. I haven't decided yet if I do want to take this Tom Ford Architecture foundation because it is $150 and I don't want to risk losing it or dropping it. So I might not bring this with me. If I don't take this, I will take my Armani Luminous Silk Foundation or my Estee Lauder Double Wear. And now you might be thinking, Risa, the Luminous Silk is pretty pricey too. And you would be correct, but believe it or not, this is half the price of this one. I do always put my foundations in the Ziploc bag. So this foundation and or the Estee Lauder Double Wear will go in the Ziploc bag, as well as this Laura Geller Better Than Block Skincare Infused Serum Foundation with SPF 50. This is going to be the foundation that I put on every morning before I go out and do whatever activity we have for the day, or if we're just sitting around by the pool on our at sea days. This is what I will be putting on. This was sent to me by Laura Geller. They sent me light and medium. It turns out the medium works better for me. I really like the squeeze tube. It's not too greasy on my oily skin. It has nice medium coverage. I find the IT Cosmetics CC cream a little bit heavy for me, the one that also has SPF 50. My mother loves it. I know a lot of my viewers love it. It just has never worked well for me. Even the oil-free version, it tends to just disappear off my face. But this one I'm really loving so far. After foundation, I go in with liquid bronzer. So I will be putting this Indeed Nano Bronze Bronzing Drops also in the quart size bag. Now my powder bronzer will be going in the bag. And I'm actually going to take two bronzers. One is Benefit Hoola. I've got the little mini, so I'm going to take this to save room. And then I want to take a glowy bronzer as well, so I'm going to bring this one from Kosas. It is the Sun Glow in Beachy. And then I'm also going to throw in this Physicians Formula Butter Glow Contour Wand. Next up would be concealer. I'm going to bring three. These are my three current favorites, and they're all a little bit different in tone. I've got the Kulfi in Cocoa Crush. I've got this new version of the Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer in Light Medium Neutral. And then lastly, the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer in N4. So all three of those are going in the bag. Next up would be brows. I always take two brow pencils with me. In case I'm in a hurry and I can't find one quickly, I'll probably find the other one pretty quickly. So the ones I'm taking are the Patrick Ta brow pencil in Blonde, and then the Sephora brow pencil in Taupe. This one is waterproof. All right, let's talk about powder. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to be bringing with me. I'm leaning towards this one that I just recently started using from Polite Society. It's the More Than a Pretty powder. I've got this in peach, pink, and then the neutral color. I think I'm going to bring the pink. I accidentally brought in the peach, but I think I'm going to bring the pink. Or I may bring my Jason Wu matte setting powder. But for now, I'm just going to put this in the bag, as well as, I forgot to bring it in, my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Compact Powder. I'm going to use that to set my under eyes. Or maybe I'll take the Pat McGrath Pink Powder. Oh, I almost forgot about brow gel. I'm going to throw in this Maybelline Super Lock Clear Brow Glue. And by the way, most of the products so far have gone into the zippered compartment. Before I put in the eyeshadow palettes I'll be bringing, I've got to show you this. This is my Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Palette. This goes everywhere with me. I mainly use it to carve out my brows or to clean up eyeshadow or clean up around my mouth, but I will, as you can see in a pinch, use these contours and the blush. I just feel like this is a must-have palette, especially for travel. Then for eyeshadow palettes, I am bringing four. This is ColourPop of Quartz. This is one of my favorite palettes for a smoky eye, a neutral or cool smoky eye, although sometimes I'll mix in some of the cooler tones from this palette with warmer shades. In fact, I used a combination of the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes today with the ColourPop of Quartz. These shimmers are amazing, and I've got to have some shimmer shadows in my bag. So in addition to of Quartz, I'm going to take this one from Ulta Beauty. It is the Everyday Faves. And then I will also be bringing both of my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palettes, the Warm and the Cool. I believe that between these four palettes, I can do any look that comes to mind. I'm also grabbing a couple of eyeliners, a pencil liner to tightline, and also a liquid liner to use on top of my false lashes. I always like to take a liquid liner and go over the top of my lash line to make it look really seamless. And then I think I might also grab an ivory pencil, probably the Chantecaille. For mascara, I'm sort of debating between these three. This is the Merit Mascara. It's the Clean Lash Tubing Mascara. This is a tubing mascara, so it's waterproof, it's smudge proof, which will be great for when I'm at the pool or the beach. I also want to bring a more volumizing mascara, and my current favorite is this one from Iris and Romeo. I love this, but then I kind of feel like I want to take a brown as well. So I may bring my Lash Clash from YSL. Blush and lips are by far the most difficult categories for me to pack because I have so many that I love. But I have made the executive decision to simplify my life and just bring these two Ofra palettes that I recently spoke about in my underrated favorites video. One of them is a beautiful cool tone pink. The other one is kind of like a peachy terracotta. And these palettes are so great not only because of their size, but because of what's in them. A cream blush, a powder blush, a matte powder blush, and then a shimmering blush or blush topper. So both of these are going in. What I may do is also add in one of my neutral Kokie blushes. Like maybe this one called Bellissima. It's a good neutral. So if I do decide one night to do a really dark smoky eye and I want to keep the cheeks and lips lighter, this would be perfect for that. All right, well, so far I've got lots of room left in this bag. Lots of room. I do always pack my brushes separate and my lips separate. So really all that's left to go in here are my other tools that aren't brushes. However, I did just remember I forgot highlight. And I'm just going to bring one highlighter. This is from Say Beauty. It is the Glow Sculpt in Pink Glow. It is what I have on today. I love this stuff. And for tools, I need scissors to trim my lashes. I need an eyelash curler, and I need my Scotch tape. I'll either take this or some of that pink tape you've seen me use that I get on Amazon that is normally used to close your eyes while keep your lids closed while getting lash extensions. I'll put a photo of it up on the screen. I might take that because it's a little bit smaller than this, but for now I'll put this in here and we will zip up the bag. Voila! The bag is pretty full, but there's still room for a little more. And this will go in my carry-on. Oh, tweezers are a must as well. Gotta have my tweezers. All right, guys, are you ready for lips? This case is from Allie Glines, and I fill it to the brim with lip products. Yes, this is where I go crazy, and I take way too much. And this bag is subject to change. Well, the contents are subject to change up until the last second. What I tend to do the week before traveling is try out a bunch of different lip combos, and whatever ones I really, really love, I toss them in the bag. For instance, today I did this combo of Makeup Forever's Anywhere Caffeine Lip Liner with the Giorgio Armani Lip Power in 111, and then I topped it with this Tarte Maracuja Shimmering Lip Oil in Shimmering Rose. So I love this combo, so that's gonna go in the bag, but I already have in here every lip liner that I own from e.l.f. These cream liners are so good, and they're only $2. And then the other lip liner I know I'm taking is this one from Etienne Ortega. It's called Noobs. It is one of the best nude lip liners I have ever tried. And then for lipsticks, for actual lipsticks, I'm only taking 4 and the Armani. I am taking this one from Fashion Fair. It's called Nude Etude. I heard about this one through the makeup artist and fellow YouTuber Nikki LaRose. This is such a beautiful, beautiful color. It's a beautiful formula. Then I always take a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I don't know why. It's just like my safety net lipstick. And I'm really loving this new shade from Runway Rogue. It's called Glamour. I have to have the right look for this lipstick. However, sometimes I do just put a little bit of this right in the center of my lips. It doesn't even matter what I'm wearing. I'll just take it and go like this, and look at that. Look at what that just did. See, I just discovered another combo. I'm thinking I might want to do a bolder lip one night, so I'm bringing this lipstick from Merit Beauty. It's called Court, and it's this very beautiful corally pink, much deeper than anything I usually wear. I will most likely put a gloss over this or something in the center to lighten it up a little bit, but I don't know. I just want to have something a little bit bolder in case I want to wear something a little bit bolder. And I love this formula because it's a matte, but it's a non-drying matte. And because I'm not sure if any of the other lip liners I'm bringing, believe it or not, will go with this brighter lipstick, I decided on Charlotte Tilbury's Hot Gossip. I think that one will be nice with it. Yeah, not too brown or too pink. I'm bringing one liquid lipstick. This is Morphe's Virgin. And then I just got these recently. They're the new Fenty lip gloss sticks, and I have them in Fenty Glow and Tulip Kiss. And then for glosses and oils, I am bringing the e.l.f. Lip Oil in Rose Envy, the Gisou Gloss in Watermelon, the e.l.f. Sun Boss Gloss, because this has an SPF of 25. I'm taking one of my Summer Fridays lip oils. This one is Soft Mauve, the Charlotte Tilbury Plumpgasm, and then to top this peachy look, I'm thinking I might want to take the Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath in Coral and put that on top. Yeah, I think that, ooh, I think that'll be really, really pretty. Or I might put it on top of something else. I don't know. I typically experiment with the lip combo at the last second. Ooh, then I also put in a lash glue, of course. And what I normally do is I'll take my lash glue, my tweezers, my scissors, and I'll put them in another little bag so it's all together with a pencil sharpener. I never want to forget a pencil sharpener. And then I also have a little bag for my triangle puffs and sponges. And lastly, I always bring a fresh pair of every style of my lashes. But instead of bringing them all in their boxes, what I do is I pre-trim them here at home, and then I put them into one box. So like here, I've got 3 different sets of lashes already pre-trimmed. I basically take every style and cut them in half to make them corner lashes. But I never, ever forget my lashes. So we've got this bag, we've got this bag. Then we have the quart size bag for foundations, bronzer, my travel size MAC Fix Plus, this L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Mist. I might have to buy a new one before I go because this one's already running low. The can is pretty small. And not only do I use this to set my face makeup, I've been using it lately to set any body makeup that I put on because this really, truly makes everything transfer proof. So I think that is it. That is what I am taking with me on a week-long cruise to Spain and France. I will have every product listed and linked, as well as links to the makeup bags down below in the description box of this video. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask them in the comments. I will try to answer as many as I can. I probably won't be answering as many comments when I'm on my trip. So if you see this video maybe a week or later after it's been posted and you don't get a response right away, that's most likely why, because I will be trying to limit my time on my phone while I'm on my vacation. If you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. All you have to do is just hit that subscribe button and you'll become a part of the Risa Does Makeup family. I do upload new videos at least twice per week. You can also find more from me over on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. My username is the same on every platform. It's Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.